Engineering in Politics, with Stephen the Engineer. Ever tried to untangle a pair of headphones that have been stuffed into your pocket for a week? Feels impossible, doesn't it? That's how complex and intertwined the world of engineering has become with politics thanks to our friend, globalization. Surprised? Buckle up, we're about to traverse the globe. Let's start with an example. You're probably watching this on a device made of parts sourced from half a dozen countries, assembled in another, and marketed globally. That's globalization in action. But here's the twist. Each step of that process is influenced by political decisions, from import-export regulations to manufacturing standards, and even intellectual property laws. Now, let's jet over to China, the world's manufacturing hub. Ever wondered how China ended up with that title? One word: policy. Government incentives, labor laws, and trade agreements all contributed to China's rise as the world's factory. And as China's engineering industries grew, so did their influence on global engineering standards and practices. Jet setting over to Europe, we encounter a different story. European countries have long been known for their stringent environmental regulations. These policies have resulted in European industries leading the way in sustainable engineering practices, which in turn have influenced global industry norms. Let's face it, if you want to sell your tech in Europe, you've got to play by their green rules. Over in the United States, Silicon Valley stands as a testament to what favorable tax laws, government grants, and a thriving entrepreneurial culture can do. This political environment helped cultivate an engineering hub that's now dictating global tech trends. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Remember the Facebook data scandal? It led to tighter regulations on data privacy, changing how tech companies worldwide handle user data. So, it's not just about engineers drafting designs or tech companies rolling out the latest gadgets. It's about the political decisions that define how, where, and why these engineering feats happen. And in a globalized world, these decisions ripple across borders, shaping engineering practices and industry policies worldwide. That's why it's essential to understand the political environment if we want to predict future tech trends. Just think, the next iPhone could be shaped more by trade wars than by user demand, or environmental laws could dictate the electric cars of the future, or new data privacy regulations could redefine social media as we know it. Understanding this intricate relationship between engineering and politics in a globalized world gives us a new lens to look at our gadgets, our cities, and our world. Because behind every great engineering feat is a complex web of political decisions spanning across nations. So, next time you pull out that tangled mess of headphones, remember, the engineering world is a lot like that. Interconnected, complex, influenced by countless unseen factors, and yes, sometimes a little bit messy. But isn't that what makes it so incredibly fascinating?